Hi everybody, welcome to the Enlightened Tarot. This is going to be your 11/11 soul reading, higher self. What do you need to know right now? And so this is going to be a pick a card reading. So we have 3 groups to choose from. This is the pink tourmaline, as you can see. This is the labradorite, beautiful crystal. And then lastly, the smoky quartz crystal, a little smoky. So either pick 1, 2, or 3. So group 1, this is your reading. You pick the pink tourmaline. So that kind of tells me at first that you are needing of protection. I think that's a really good stone. It's a really good stone for protection if you feel like you are being negatively attacked by anyone, really. And so I did some pre-shuffle. I'm gonna put that there, of a few oracles. So the first one here, forge, don't follow. The second one, fall into my arms, surrender, holding opposites, extremes of life, pave a new path, be a leader you wish you had. And so we have another oracle, moving forward, get ready for positive change. And then I have 3 tarots here. The first one is the 4 of Swords, the World, and the Emperor. Very positive cards here. I feel like for group 1, you're looking forward to the next stage of your life. I think that the World here, you know that there will be a new beginning. You have the Emperor, which is a really good card, meaning that you're ready to take charge. And like what you're saying here, moving forward, get ready for positive change. That's really good. And so you're kind of feeling that, you know, right here it's saying forge a new path. You know, I feel like you're feeling a little bit tired and you're not okay with where you're at. So right now it's telling me that you need to surrender to what you have right now, and that you're already in a good mindset. You're looking forward to the new beginning. This is opportunities, new positive outlook in life, and you're forging forward. You're moving forward. And so that's really good. So I'm going to do some more advice cards. And so, yeah, this is your higher self. This is your higher self kind of telling you what you need to know right now, what direction you need to go to. Actually, let me do the angel cards. Let's see. And so these are the angel answers cards. So let's just get a message for group 1 from your angels or your higher self. You know, messages from your... Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. So it's telling you to listen to your intuition. So you know what you're doing, group 1. I think that you are in a very good mindset right now. You're definitely moving forward. You're realizing that, you know, you're tired. And so you need to listen to your intuition. That's a very clear sign from your higher self. And so let's get some more messages. These are advice cards. So let's do group 1 advice. I have a few here I wanna do. Let's get a card for group 1 for advice. Ooh. Okay, cheer up, live in the moment. That's really good. Let's do another one. Advice. Oh, whoa, flew out. Okay. Choices. Make the best choices. Okay, from these From these two other cards, it's telling me, of course, it's very clear. Cheer up. Make the best choices. And I think what it's saying is that, your soul is saying, your higher self is saying, cheer up, be happy, be grateful, make the choices that that are best for you. I think all of these answers, which is really great. Okay, let's get a few other cards. Oh, dang, that was a lot. Go first, the first two. Okay. All right. So some more advice. Your reality is a reflection of your inner world. Get back into nature and reconnect to your hippie roots. What it's telling me here is that get back in nature, enjoy where you're at, enjoy the Mother Earth, try to get to your roots, go to the park, enjoy outside. This one right here, the reality is a reflection of your inner world. So the inner world, meaning that there's some inner work that you need to do. I think that you are blossoming into a beautiful flower. You are kind of going into this positive direction. And that's, you need to take care of your inner self. That's what it's saying as well. So let me get a few cards from this. Group 1. Let's get some more advice cards. Oop. Let's get some more advice cards. Oop. Let's get another one from this deck. Get some more advice cards for group 1. Get some more. Oop. Let's get the last advice card for group 1. Last advice card. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. So the first one, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Second one, abundance planning. Third one, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Wow, that's really amazing, group 1. I think that you are in such a good place. I think that your higher self is really telling you to feel good, cheer up. Move forward with this one. Listen to your intuition. I think you're in a good place. It's saying that, what would help you in 1111 portal is that you're going to try to do some abundance planning. If you're experiencing some financial hardships, write down what you want to manifest. Plan for your abundance. And, instead of praying for an outcome, pray for the highest good of all. And so that's also talking about manifesting something and concentrating on your gratitude and concentrating on higher self growth, like it's saying here. This one, concentrate on your inner self. Get out in nature. I think that you're in a really good place, group 1, and there's a lot to look forward to with the world here. You did have previously issues that you kind of felt tired. You kind of felt like you weren't able to move, but you're moving forward, group 1. You're doing really amazing, and I think this is your sign to listen to your intuition. Move forward. You have the Emperor energy, so that's very powerful energy for you to move forward, make the best choices. Don't take life too seriously. Your higher self is telling you to cheer up. Cheer up. Go into nature. Reflect in your inner world. You're kind of think outside of the norm for manifestations, I think, too. What I mean by that is that, manifest more for others and yourself as well. And it's saying that manifesting the positivity of for all to have, or the abundance for all to have. And I think that, making sure on the daily you feel good. You're in a great place, Group 1. I'm so proud of you. This took work to get here, because I definitely know this for sure. This is definitely something I'm also resonating with, and that, the best thing is that you're in the Emperor energy. Your past you felt a lot of dark things. And so you're in such a good place. I'm so proud of you, Group 1. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I definitely will bring out more messages coming out soon. Thank you. See you later. Hi, Group 2. You have chosen the lepidite. This is a beautiful stone. They call it the stone of transition. So the 1111 portal will bring you changes. This is a perfect stone if you want to help you go through your changes in life. And so that's definitely a stone that I feel like you should definitely get. If you could find it, you could find it online, I'm sure. I do also have a shop. I'm gonna put this over here. No, over here. And so, yeah, lepidite is a beautiful stone. I have been really drawn to it personally because there has been a lot of spiritual changes as well as real life changes. So, such a beautiful stone. So that's what tells me actually for your reading that means that changes are coming and that you need to be ready for it. And so lepidite will help you. And so we're going to get some Starseed Oracle for Group 2. Get me, what's going on with Group 2 right now? Oh, there's 3. Oh, 4. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, let's just take that one. Okay. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Let's get another one. Group 2. Let me get some energies from what you guys are doing. Okay, beautiful. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to set up. Step up. Sorry. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. What this tells me is that right now you're resting. I think that you're trying to get back into your fitness. You're trying to do a lot of self-care, and that's a really good thing that you're doing. It's good that you are aware that you need to treat your body like a temple. And you're kind of realizing right now what's changing is that you need to step up. And I think what you're going through is that you're trying to find your purpose. You're looking at what's my purpose in life. I have these gifts. I'm called to do certain things in my life, and it's you're realizing on this portal that, and going up to the portal of 1111, is that you need to kind of step up and fulfill your purpose, and that's really good. You're taking care of your physical body. Let me get some more for Group 2. This is tarot. Let's get one more. Kind of what you're going through. Oh, that wanted to pop out. What you're doing. So Group 2. Group 2. So let's take a look at these tarot. King of Pentacles. The Moon. I guess these are actually reversed. Yeah, this was reversed. Sorry. Okay, and we got 2 more. Death and the 8 of Swords. Okay. So this is kind of going over things that you are experiencing right now and that you're overcoming. So the death tells me is that, you know, there's going to be a lot of changes. You feel like you have been reborn. You feel like that you have kind of lost yourself. You had kind of got stripped of everything that you felt like you had with the death card. You almost felt like you were trapped, as you can see in this card. You were trapped by, some of these are self-inflicting traps. Some of these are situational traps. And these are issues that you're going through now or have recently gone through in the past. You're feeling like also that with the reversed moon here, you know, this talks about emotions. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit emotionless and that you're unable to express yourself, you know, and you're turning to your self-care and you're kind of realizing you need to change, you need to step it up. And that's what also is the death. I mean, I think that 1111 might even trigger a ego death, a reborn, King of Pentacles. You know, you're feeling that you're not where you need to be. You feel like that you need to step up with your finances. I think you also know that you are working on yourself. And so, you know, what's good about this is that you're moving forward. You know, I'm going to look towards the positive side of this because, you know, you've gone through this past year with everyone as well. It has been a difficult situation and you've felt that. And you felt kind of empty, I want to say. You felt trapped. You felt like you had limits. And you weren't, you know, you felt like, yeah, your situation got you in a bad place, you know, whatever it is. And let me get some angel answers. So this is going to be advice for you, group 2. And I think that, you know, with the 2 oracle cards at the beginning, you're moving forward. You know, it might be a slow and steady time for you, but this, you know, reconsider. Okay. Let me get another one, actually. Let's get an angel advice card for what group 2 is going through. Get an angel advice card. I don't know why it pop out. Get an angel advice card. Yeah. Okay. Reconsider. There's something better. What this kind of tells me, group 2, is that, you know, you might be deciding between something. I'm getting here that maybe there's an opportunity or even a person. And it's telling you to reconsider. You know, I almost feel like here that you might think that an opportunity or a situation might be good for you, but there is something better right now. So that's from your higher self. Your angels are telling you there's something better coming. And so let me get some, this is going to be advice for you. And so these are more positive messages. These are the ones that your higher self wants to tell you. Your guides want to tell you how you can continue on using the 1111 portal as something in a beneficial way. And so, oh wow, okay, moving forward. Let's get 2 more. Okay, legends. All right, let's get 1 more. Group 2. I will follow intuition. Okay. So what these 3 cards are telling me, group 2, is that you need to move forward. You need to move forward and look at the people that inspire you. This is really important. Owl, follow your intuition. And so a lot of these cards are kind of telling me that you need to listen to your inner voice. Reconsider. There's something better. You know, your higher self and your soul is speaking to you. It's telling you to learn from those who inspire you. And that could be also, you know, listening to things that bring you up, bring you positivity in your life. You know, maybe not listening to sad songs, or being around people, especially that bring you down. You know, be around people that inspire you, that make you want to improve yourself. I think that's very important right now in society in general. I think that everyone is born with intuition, that, you know, you have your gut feelings. Follow your intuition. You know, that's where your answers lie. So that's really good, group one. And move forward. That's what the 1111 portal is going to give to you. It's going to give you an opportunity to move forward. You're in a good place. I know there's a lot of things that had gone on in your past, and maybe even currently right now, but your higher self and your intuition is telling me that you need to move forward. And that's where you're going to grow, and it's going to benefit you. So let's get some more advice cards. Ooh. Let's get another advice card for group 2. Group 2 advice. Group 2 advice. Thank you for joining me, you guys. I'm definitely going to do more readings. I'm feeling called to as well. I know that there's a lot of people on the spiritual path that, you know, a lot of changes has happened. And I could see here, even with the collective, and as well as group 1 and group 2, things are changing with the Lepidite. A lot of changes, right? Okay, group 2. Group 2. Group 2. Oh, okay. Should I get these? Let's do this one. Okay. Right. Okay, group 2. So let's do the first 3 that got pulled out. Awaken your authentic self and be true to you. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. You are perfectly beautiful. That's amazing. I feel like I feel so much positivity from this group. You know, you're really seeking a lot of self-care, and that also tells me here, you know, you're nourishing yourself. You realize that that's the way for you to keep growing. You know, and I think this is telling me here that you need to be true to yourself. You need to be and think that what it's telling me is that you need to treat yourself. I think that, you know, you're the most important person in your life right now. You know, even if you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of family, or even if you are alone, you are beautiful. You are a beautiful being. And so that's an amazing higher self message, that maybe you felt a little bit down about how you looked, or, you know, how you are treated, and you know, treat yourself. Don't be afraid to treat yourself, because you're a beautiful being. And, you know, don't be afraid to be yourself as well. Be true to yourself. And that's the most beautiful thing. Oh, group 2, so positive. That made me kind of emotional here. So good. Okay. Directing my focus on what's thriving creates more of what I want. The capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I'm lost. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. What this is telling me, group 2, is that don't be afraid of manifesting what you want and believing in what you want. You know, there was a card here of following your intuition, you know, and that you have the power to change what you want to change. This is what's going to bring you 1111, and on that portal you're going to realize that you are the creator of your situation, and you're going to start creating more of what you want. You know, it's also telling me live in the energy of love. Love is the highest form of energy. And so also telling me to forgive yourself. There's a lot of self-care here. So one of the biggest things is to bring yourself up. Speak positive affirmations to yourself. I think it's also saying here that you need to bring yourself up. Even if your environment is negative, you have the power to control that and control that inner voice. You know, tell yourself you're beautiful. Buy something that you freaking love, right? Look in the mirror and, you know, give yourself a high five. You know, be your true self. Move forward. You know, it's really beautiful energy. I'm really proud of you, group 2. I can feel it. Look for fairies. Cute. And then create art. This is also kind of some of the things that you should do. I think that you are probably connected to a lot of fairies, a lot of mythical creatures. You like woodlands, fairies, kind of like medieval type of energy. You know, I know that, you know, if you look up fairies, there's a lot of spiritual aspects to fairies as well. And so maybe that's something you need to look up. I don't know a lot about fairies, but I do like fairies. And I know that their energy is in this world. And so maybe that's what you need to connect to. Maybe that's part of what is going to open to you spiritually. You're going to realize that you are connecting to these types of energies. You might also have a ability and talent for art, whatever form it is. It's right here, it's painting, drawing. It's saying that possibly that's something that you like to do, or, you know, maybe it is part of your purpose, part of what you need to reconsider. You know, doing your art is also a form of self-care. And I know for myself, art is very therapeutic and very healing. And so these are some of the things that I feel like could definitely bring you forward, group 2. You know, speak positivity into yourself. You know, I know you went through a lot. There's a lot of things that had happened. You had to get reborn. You had to reconsider. You knew you definitely have it in yourself to bring yourself up again. And you have the ability, absolutely. And so your higher self wants to tell you, like, be positive. Follow your intuition, especially. You know, look for things that are positive. Move forward. Moving forward day to day. And I think that's also you know, it takes work to move forward every day. It's easy to feel down every day. Being positive is hard. And so this is amazing, group 2. I think that you know what you need to do. Speak positive words to yourself. Know that following your intuition is where it's going to lead you to what you want. Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyways, group 2, thank you for joining me today. I am so blessed and happy that you are listening to this 1111 portal reading. I definitely will be back, and I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments what you think and where you guys are at, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Bye. Hello, group 3. You chose the smoky quartz. Beautiful crystal. this tells me that you need a little bit of protection. Crystal quartz is one of the highest vibrational stones. And so the smoky crystal quartz is good for protection. I want to say this is good for balancing clear quartz energy. It has, general super high vibrational. It's telling me that for 1111, maybe you need some smoky quartz in your life. That's never a bad idea. I'm obsessed with quartz. I think that it's amazing. So for 1111 portal, I recommend you getting some smoky quartz. I do have a shop, so you can check it out. I do believe I have some smoky quartz on there. And you can also get it, I'm sure, online somewhere or in your local spiritual shop. So this is going to be a reading for you for the 1111 portal. Thank you for watching, and let's get started. So we're going to start out with this Starseed Oracle. This is going to give me an idea of what you're going through and where you're kind of headed. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. I'll take the 3. I will take the 3. Okay. Okay. So let me get some tarot as well. So this is group 3. So let me get some where you're at right now. What are the issues going on? It's not about issues, but you're going through Wheel of Fortune. We'll take the first one. So let's get some energy from group 3 on what's happening right now in your life. Let's get 1 or 2. Whoa. Oh, the devil. We'll do it. It wanted to come out, but we'll do these 2. Do I want one more? Let's see. Okay. We'll do another tarot. One more for group 3. Oh, I guess 2 more. Okay. So group 3. Let's look at your oracle cards. So the first one, loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go, karmic relationships, Oron energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Interesting. Okay. I feel like with you, group 3, that you have a little bit of a heavy energy happening. There's a lot going on. We have the 10 of Wands, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Swords. So you're feeling that you have a lot of burdens right now. You are in the King of Wands energy, which is really good, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is really amazing as well. And so these are, you feel like you are surrounded by your burdens. You feel like you've kind of given up. And that's okay. This 1111 portal is going to make you realize that you're going to have to rethink where you're at. You're going to have to let go of some things. You have 2 cards of letting go. Loosen your grip. Maybe you like to control a lot of things, group 3. You're going to have to reevaluate in this 1111 portal. You're going to have to reevaluate what it is. You might also have a karmic relationship. Doesn't always have to be love. It can also be your family or your friends. And karmic relationships are going to trigger you to rethink where you're at. I don't believe karmic relationships, it can be negative, but also it's supposed to bring yourself forward and your soul growth. So you're your higher self is telling you that there's a lot of things that you need to let go. You're holding on to a lot of things. You're feeling burdened. You're feeling tired. You're almost giving up. But the King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that a new cycle is about to begin for you in this 11-11. You're going to have to reevaluate. You know, and that means reevaluating your relationships as well as the people in your life. And that's really hard because I know what that means, you know, personally as well. And so, yeah, you're feeling a lot of burden. I can feel it as well. I think that you're feeling kind of heavy. You're going through a lot of things. You know, it's telling me that you have the ability. You have the strength with the King of Wands. And it's also telling me that you're going to start this new cycle. It's coming up soon. You know, a lot of 10s and 1s here, new beginnings, right? 11-11. And so let's get some advice for you, Group 3. And so let's see some advice for Group 3. So far, it's really been, everyone is kind of moving forward. Should I get all of this? Yeah. No, it's fine. In this portal, everyone's realizing they need to change, even myself. The smoky quartz also is telling me that you have a lot of abilities to create a higher vibration for yourself, protect yourself, let go. I know that's a lot of information, but, you know, I think that if you're seeing this right now, as much as you want to be in the place you're at, it is a portal, or coming up soon will force you to change. It's up to you. Let's do another card. So for Group 3, you're very high energy. I could feel it. I was super calm with Group 1 and 2. Improving health. Okay, let's take a look at these. So, memories, dove, knowledge, creative wonderment. So it says here, follow your passion, seek knowledge, take a leap of faith, cherish memories of loved ones. Okay. So what this is telling me is that you might feel burdened. You might feel like a little bit down on yourself. I think you're reevaluating your whole situation, what's happening in your life, but it's telling me to tell you that, you know, maybe you should look back at where you've been. Cherish the memories of loved ones. Think about those happy times. Turn it into a positive space for you. You know, losing a loved one is very hard. And so maybe that's probably what it is. You know, maybe you've ignored it for too long. Sometimes I do that as well. And that remembering the good times will help you. And if they're not there, that's okay. You know, the energy is around you all the time. Take a leap of faith. Seek knowledge. Follow your passion. You might be reevaluating as well where you need to go or what else you need to do in your life. I think that being creative is where you might be called to. You know, you're also seeking knowledge right now. I think this is an opportunity in the 11-11 portal. It is telling you to seek knowledge, seek things that you're interested in, and to take a leap of faith. I think that also it's telling me that you're going to start learning stuff. You're going to start learning towards more of your passion. Knowledge is something that you're going to start craving at 11-11. You're going to want to do something and learn something more. You know, and maybe that's something proactive that you need to do as well, even if it's very simple, like going to a painting class, being creative, reading a book that you've been putting off. You know, also this this knowledge is going to help you decide what you need to get rid of. Remember this? Questioning everything. Let go. Something also tells me is that you need to look into law of attraction. Abraham Hicks, some Rhonda Bynes, law of attraction. If that's something that you feel called to, definitely. I think that that's also seeking knowledge. That's also knowing yourself, knowing your direction. And so what this is also telling me that from your higher self, it's up to you. You have full control. Improving your health. So maybe this means that you're going to start dieting, or if they are recommending your higher self to start dieting, or not even dieting in a bad way, you know, eating things that will make your mind a little bit more clear. Sometimes, you know, the bad foods kind of make you feel like crap. And so improving your health might even help you with the knowledge, and that's part of it too. You can gain knowledge about being healthy. And I know for myself, I had to learn how to be healthy and eat foods that are going to benefit my mind and benefit my body. And so that makes a big difference in your day-to-day life. You know, maybe that's why also you feel so burdened and affected. Sometimes your diet can really help you have a clear mind. And so these are going to be more advice messages for you, group 3. So let's get group 3 advice messages. Oh, let's get another one. Group 3 advice messages. Let's get one more, actually. Oh, okay. Let me get some more from these decks. Let's get a group 3 message. Let's get a group 3. Group 3. Let's get some advice for group 3. Ooh, flew out there. Okay. So let's get one more from this deck. Group 3 advice messages. Group 3 advice messages. Group 3. Oh. Okay. Gratitude rampage. List 10 things you're thankful for. Commit to self-care rituals. Get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. Wow, that's really aligning to your energies right now with this card as well. Getting creative. You know, this tells me that maybe you are an artist, but it doesn't have to be an artist like a painting artist. It could also be for music. And, you know, anything you think will make you feel good. It doesn't always have to be art, you know, but if you're a drawer, maybe that's what you need to do, draw. And I think that 1111 portal will make you want to get back to those things that you like to do. Commit to your self-care. That's also part of improving your health. Self-care is very important. I think that you need to know that the most important person in your life is you right now, and that you're important. You're important, and your self-care is very important, and it's a daily thing. And even for myself, I think that self-care can be difficult or we make it in our minds difficult, but remember that you're the most important person, and that you need to do self-care for yourself. Gratitude rampage. One of the biggest things I realized about life in general is that we forget where we came from. We forget where we're at right now. You know, I think that right now with you have internet, you have possibly a phone or a computer, and I think that's some of those things we definitely take for granted. And so I think that this 11/11, it's going to be a lot of self-care. It's going to open you up to realize that there's some things that are simple in my life I need to change, and I need to nourish my body with improving health and my mind. You know, and I think that's really great. I think that it's telling you to be creative. Maybe some things that you've been putting off, as well as myself. I think that I'm realizing the energy of the portal and the ending energy of this year is that, you know, I'm paying attention to me, and that's what you should do as well. I think there's a lot of burdens that you had going on, and that you have a new beginning right here with the Wheel of Fortune. You have a lot of things that your higher self is telling you that it's very simple, these things, right? Be creative. You know, feel like you want to grow. I feel like you do want to grow. You're kind of reevaluating everything. You know, everything is kind of heavy for you this year and this current moment, but you know, it's also here, right here. See, there's a lot of self-care messages right now. So beauty ritual. So that even means, yeah, like this girl in the picture, she's painting her nails. As simple as that. Getting a massage. That's amazing, right? So these are some of the things that I feel like this is a big push for you, for your higher self, telling you that you need to do a lot of self-care. Speak to yourself positively. Remember where you've been. Gratitude. Right? Get a massage. Heck yeah. Get your nails done. I always feel better with my nails done. Well, you know, it's simple, but it's, even if you just do your nails yourself, which I've always done, I think that's, you know, self-care as well. And so, okay, let's look at these two last cards. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. This is really telling me that you need to let go, group 3. Letting go of all the things and all the burdens that you feel like you had and had been through. You know, trust in the universe, trust in source, trust in whatever you believe in, what is your own higher power. And I think that always living in the energy of love, even the energy of love towards yourself, is very important. A lot of self-care messages here. You know, it's telling me that you need to release as well. Release all the burdens. Release all the things that you feel like you need to control. Right? Loosen your grip, it's saying. Right? And this will bring you clarity. Right? Everything unlined must go. And so the 11/11 portal in your higher self is going to tell you that you need to release, let go. You know, sometimes that might be forced as well. Sometimes the universe has a funny way of teaching you a lot of things, and it's going to force you to think about these things. Unfortunately, I feel like that's what the universe does. Even though they give you these nudges and pulls and be like, you know, you had this thought like, oh, I really should do something good for myself, or like, you know, buy myself flowers, or, you know, put on a mask, and then you just kind of forget about it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna feel like crap. And I've been feeling like crap, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of ranting. But no, this is a really good message for you, group 3, is that, you know, it's time to let go. It's time to look in a more positive direction. Be creative. You know, you have a lot of creative cards here. Whatever that means for you. Have gratitude. You know, do something nice for yourself. Get your nails done. You know, and it's up to you. Your higher self and source is telling you you have the power. And I think this is a very good start to the beginning of the year. And to this 11/11 portal. But yeah, thank you very much, group 3, for joining me. I hope you had a great time, and I will be back soon, of course. And so like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to. And yeah, anyways, have a wonderful 11/11.